I'm Sarah Taylor. I joined Chambers in 2022, and that was after around 6 years of practice in another Chambers with a mixed practice focused quite heavily on crime. But I'd always been interested in the areas of work undertaken at 5 Essex, particularly inquests, civil actions and public law, and my criminal practice developed to the extent that it was unmanageable to also develop those areas at the same time. So I decided I needed to move to focus on those areas. 5 Essex Chambers was the obvious and best fit for my ambitions, with the exceptional reputation that they have in all areas that I was interested in. Moving Chambers is a daunting and significant step to take, but from the first moment I arrived in Chambers, everybody has been so supportive, as members of Chambers at every level and the exceptional clerking team. That has made building my practice and client relationships so much more straightforward and enjoyable than I thought it would be. Somebody is always at the end of the phone, or a door is always open, whether it's a problem with a question of law or a more practical issue, and there's always somebody there to talk to. Having had a busy Crown Court practice at the criminal bar, I really wanted to achieve a balance between court advocacy work, including in front of juries, and drafting and advisory work, and my practice at 5 Essex fits that perfectly, provides exactly the balance that I was hoping for when I moved. It's particularly enjoyable utilising the experience and knowledge that I have of the criminal trial process in the related areas of work that we do here, and hoping to add some value from that experience. No 2 days are the same in my practice at 5 Essex Chambers. I practice in a range of areas, and I have the freedom to develop my practice into new areas and further development in existing areas. More recently, police discipline work and judicial review. It's particularly enjoyable being surrounded by members of Chambers who are instructed in some of the most interesting and important cases in the public eye, and that serves as a daily inspiration and motivation working in Chambers. The key advice, I think, applying to any set of Chambers is to understand the work that they undertake and how that might suit you and your experience. 5 Essex Chambers, for example, is often referred to as a police law set, but actually our work covers a broad range of areas, broad range of practice areas, and we have a broad range of clients. So it's important to be able to demonstrate an understanding of the set of Chambers that you're applying to join. For our work, we do a lot of work for public authorities or other large organisations, and that requires particular skills or particular considerations that you should be able to demonstrate an understanding of.